Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Arrieta and Cole duel on the mound. Next. Garrett Cole gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, Jason.
Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5.
Up next for
Drew
Pittsburgh.
Hutchison will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Arrieta sets. Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Boy, here he's not showing late and trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Gregory Polanco will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, you know, you'd love to have a shortstop that could cover some ground out there, and you'll see him range out there to the outfield grass to put this one away.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Miguel Montero steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Jake Arrieta comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Jason Hayward ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Chris Bryant steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. Marte going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, you know he's got 1 home run already, and I think off the bat right there, he was pretty sure he got another one. But you can see this ball's going to wind up just a little bit short as it kicks off the wall, and he's going to have to settle for just a 2-base hit this time.
Into the seats, 0-1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, he's got it. He goes to first. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word. Andrew McCutchen gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
John Jaso will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Jay is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Andrew McCutchen gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
No ball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Stepping in now, Jung Ho Kang. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
3-2 now.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, a lot of strikeouts for these guys, but not too many walks. In fact, no walks until this at-bat right here. That's their first of the ball game.
Adam Frazier will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, I got to think that's going to be an unearned run. He looks like he's there in time to make this play. He just squeezes the glove too early or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but they're going to hit him with an error.
Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 9th inning coming up. It's the Felipe Rivero. Come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Rizzo stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder
Kyle Schwarber stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
now batting.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is McCutchen. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now 7-1.
Up next for the Cubs,
Addison Russell steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's in the inning, lead to a run for Chicago. Leading off the inning, Jordy Mercer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. This is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Gregory Polanco will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Well, this game isn't over yet, but they're at least able to tack a second run onto the scoreboard here. You never say never in this game, but this hole might be a little too deep to dig out of.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Bryant in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
Starling Marte makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center, and this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The run scores from second, and a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a nice win here for these guys. And now I think, EK, you better hurry up and get to a computer so you can get your taxes in by midnight.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
The final line score tonight.
So that'll just about MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Jimmy Nelson gets the ball in Game 3 of the